Everybody, welcome back. With renewed strength and vigor, we return. No. I just wanted to see. Start each run damaged? Are you kidding me? We did really well on the last Ironclad run. We're going to try to finally get past this point as the Silent. And I really... Well, where's our... Our first shop is right after we start. So... It starts us on combat, which kind of stinks, but... To be able to choose a rare card, I think is really nice. Dude, Die is really good. The thing is, Adrenaline is really good as well. But, do you think we, like... Well, let me put it this way. If we want to fight elites on floor 1, and most of the time we do, well, maybe. We need top end, I think. Adrenaline is the best card, in my opinion, but Die is really good at dealing with early combat. You know, most of the time I would take Adrenaline. So let's do that. In the end, I couldn't get away from it. Like here, if we just drew Die, it's like, it's over, more or less. But it might still be over via Adrenaline. Probably not, though. I need to do 16 damage to you to kill you. And I can get there. I think we just want to purge your armor. Adrenaline is still really good. I mean, it does get exhausted, right? Yeah. But it means that we're going to get a 4 energy turn, which might be better than Die. So, I don't know if we actually have to remove Clumsy, because the curse is not that bad. 2 strikes, thank God. Like, maybe we want to save our money instead. What's the ideal situation in a choke? We get a choke, we play Adrenaline, we play Neutralize, we play 1 or 2 more cards. It's not bad. I think I'm gonna give it a try, even though we don't really have the deck to make it work. And honestly, again, we have a choice. We could take Noxious, or we could do card removal service. Against elites, Noxious Fumes is gonna do nothing. It's just too slow, and we don't block enough. Like, the Lagavulin will laugh at this. I think we should remove the curse still. It's just it's a bad card to draw. It's the lowest value card in our deck. We'll get rid of it. Maybe we'll buy something at the next shop. Our overall goal is to eventually fight this elite. He's not going to remain weak, but this is not bad, because next turn we are going to get Adrenaline, probably, and Survivor. So we'll pop Adrenaline. We might as well choke, Survivor, Strike. Yeah, that's a pretty good turn, actually. I think I have this notion in my head that choke is only good if we have the ability to play like 20 cards a turn. And it's not. It's already 2 strikes by itself. And it's 12 damage by itself beyond that. Like, I mean, that's literally what I meant, so I'm not sure what I'm saying in hindsight, but... now, if we're gonna go... Choke does fit a combo archetype, so a calculated gamble fits. Let's see how we do here, and then we'll choose to see how our elite fight goes. Like, I mean, right off the bat. It might seem like overkill, but we've just knocked 1 enemy out. This is Ascension, so I'm kind of losing it. Because it feels like it's going way better than you would expect. Well, we'd like to probably... What's our last remaining card? A Defend. I'd really like to, like, not take any damage if possible, so... I like this. Please don't weaken me. Yeah, that's fine. We could draw 3 strikes. Or a choke and a strike. Yeah, exactly, dude. There's something to this. It's already kind of cruising. Heel hook. I'm gonna go for it. We can't afford After Image. Skewer's nice, can't afford it. I feel like we might want to add a Cloak and Dagger, because it does work very well with Shiv as well, and I feel bad about not taking the last one. And then we gotta look. We got Elite, Shop, Elite. I'll tell you what. We're gonna go for this one. We can choose to fight 2 elites. I think this is the turn we want. Like, I think that's more or less the most damage we could do in one turn. I thought about using a Swift Potion. Maybe we could get to Adrenaline and make something happen. But anyway, the point is, I want to see how things look after this. And we really just want to attack, unfortunately. We got to get through him. I thought about using the Swift Potion. Maybe we'd get Adrenaline, and then that would make Choke better, and, you know, blah, blah, blah. But clearly we would not have, but that's not really the point. Calculated Gamble might give us Choke, but there's no guarantee. But I still think you want to pop it, right? We could draw a hand full of Defends. I still think it's worth a try to refresh it. Yeah, the Neutralize by itself is worth a block. We're taking 2 damage, but we didn't really get out ahead of him too much here. So I'm not super pleased with that. But like a Choke would be nice, thank you. Like a Choke and a Cloak. That's what we're looking for here, a Choke and Cloak. Ideally, if I could use my Explosive Potion to kill you next turn, I think I would feel comfortable fighting another Elite. I'm okay with this. Yeah, I mean, we only lost 16 HP. We got Strawberry, which healed us for 7 as is. You gotta love footwork, I think. Even though Prepared does work a little bit better. We just want to ignore combat so we can get here. I think our next fight is gonna stink, by the way. But we'll see. A second Calculated Gamble? Could it be? I don't know. I kind of want to stop buying cards and start saving for relics. But I wanted to come here just because it saved us from combat. So let's look at this. No Choke and Cloak? No Choke and Cloak on turn 1. Well, what do you say? Still a pretty good turn, I think. We're only taking 3 damage. We are getting a lot of wounds added to the deck, but we have one of these guys probably killed pretty soon here. By the way, I'm not thrilled with the relic we got from the Lagavulin. We invested a lot of resources. I feel like we perhaps got a disproportionate amount of garbage, but it's okay. That's kind of the price you pay. We're trying to get through this here. Okay, I don't know. Add some wounds to my deck? Nice, thank you. So, I think we want to do like a little Choke, for sure. And a little Neutralize. Oh, hey, at least we weakened him, which sucks, but the problem is that the Choke is not doing the extra damage. But anyway, gaining Dex is beautiful, so we'll just pass turn. You're not going to die next turn, but our deck is fat. Are we fighting the Hexaghost? No, we're fighting Spiky Boy, I think. Diamond Lord? You know the one. 18, huh? Well, something like this, something like this, something like this. We're going to take 1 damage, mostly thanks to footwork. So this we've kind of stopped the bleeding. This guy could be killed next turn. He's not going to be, but he's going to be very close. And we're only going to add 1 daze in. So you're probably dead next turn. Ideally, I could just play like a Choke and a Survivor. We're not going to get around that fast. Yeah. We're going to have to choose to probably take damage. And in fact, I can't even kill you. So you know what? We're going around the horn. I'm not going to be forced into taking damage, okay? You got to make me take damage. I know I got 1 card that'll just wipe you out, then a Defend puts you on the back something. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. There's the point, but anyway. I was going to say the back foot. Then I was thinking backboard, that's basketball. Now, if you ever mentioned the fact that I played a heel hook instead of playing a strike, which is 1 more damage, get out of my store. Not playing a Choke there. We got this guy. We got the extra, we've got the math on our side where we can just never have to take damage ever again. And I'm going to hew to that math for as long as time will allow me. We've only got like 1/3 of our cards are dazes. We don't need to get too far ahead of this guy to save ourselves. Any turn he attacks, our deck gets better. Any turn he doesn't attack, we might kill him. So we actually did really well against this elite, to be honest, even though it looked kind of terrible. And you are literally exactly lethal. Our relic is Oddly Smooth Stone, which is very good. We're going to go for an after image. We do have a deck that's a little bit too defensive, in my opinion, but what do I know? We picked up the lantern. I don't think the lantern is particularly good. Now, we made a terrible... Mistake is not really a good word. But we have to fight our other elite. Do you want to upgrade Adrenaline? Or remove a card? I kind of feel like... I feel like we should upgrade. Adrenaline gives us 2 energy. Footwork gives us 3 dex. After Image is innate. Ooh, that's pretty good. I think I'm gonna go for the Adrenaline. I'm happy with this. I'm not happy with that. But we just fought these guys in elite form, so it shouldn't be that bad. Well, I think you just go for like an instant choke, probably, right? We're dealing 14 damage? That's too much. Stop that. 12 damage, that's more like it. It's a respectable amount. Let's do this. Do this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're taking 1 damage. We killed 1. We got permanent dex bonus. This is actually fine. I don't love our odds against the Lord of Elites. We have, like, exactly the wrong type of run to deal with his unique brand of nonsense. Because whenever we play defense, he gets stronger. So I really don't know if we can even afford to race him, but that's what we're going to try to do, because we got no other choice. We might end up eating it a little bit. You know what? Yeah. Give me backstab. It might tilt the scale a little bit more in my favor. 12 damage. You're very lucky. You don't even know, dude. Well, I mean, you should probably just... I know that it looks like we should do this in another direction. Yeah, we should. This time we should. That was weird, but I think it was right. So we're going to be at 43 HP to fight this guy. We're going to have an energy potion, which is great. But we're going to be in like a dire spot for the boss fight, I think. We don't discard a card too often. Give me a dagger spray. I can roll with that. It would be awesome to heal right here. Just going to say that in case you want to help me out. I will go for the golden idol. I'm going to take a curse. Although it pains me. It's probably the worst option. Oh, it's Lagavulin again. This is still bad, but it's not nearly as bad, to be honest. After Image so huge right off the bat here. Do we want to attack him? We can do quite a lot of damage. I think we should attack him. Now, an ideal next turn would be, like, choke, adrenaline, neutralize. We got none of those things. Let's do a little footwork, even though it's slow. I don't love this. In case you were watching this and thinking I was a big fan of what happened there, not really. But we're getting ahead of him. We don't have a poison potion anymore, so we got to be a little bit more cautious, right? So for him to be weak is nice for me, and then a defend and a strike, and you know his HP is not in a good spot. But we actually didn't take any damage on the second phase. I'd much prefer to have him lower on HP. Don't get me wrong. This would be a great time to have a big turn, and this is choke, no choke. We still got to try. No choke. Okay, well, it's not that bad. He's at 39. We're going to be a little slow here, but Dex is going to make us still... Or sorry, Footwork is going to make us still relatively strong at dealing with this. He's at 15. Okay. Well, Cloak and Dagger is a great play because the Shiv does damage and also gives us block. We're still getting ahead of him. Choke's not going to get the kill, but we're not really giving up too much here. Survive Defend almost gets you there. So with After Image, I think it may actually get you there. It's a, let's just say, a unique way to deal with this fight. We're about to be 2 strength down, but we also took no damage against the second phase here, so this is where we want to kind of go for broke. Definitely want to choke and give him the old strike afterwards as well. One hit'll kill him. So we're going to come out of this smelling like a rose, honestly. And for being so aggressive, it's a surprise. We were like one set of turns away from being in a real nasty spot. Okay, make enemies vulnerable at the start of combat. It's decent. It's decent. I think a second choke works. And we're going to rest. And I think we're going to be fine for the boss fight. I think we're going to make it out of floor 1. But it's a little too early to say. You just want to give me a choke right off the bat, man. Come on. So after image, we really want that to be innate because we start with energy on the first turn of each combat. So it's more or less free to play. We don't really need to play anything here. It doesn't matter. We could or we couldn't. It doesn't matter. I don't think we need to play our Dex Potion because we're going to probably play Footwork at some point. In fact, we can afford to have slow turns against this guy. I mean, Footwork, defend, and then just do nothing. I would like to do some damage to him on these turns where he's got scales, but we have to be a little conservative about it is all I'm trying to get. So, like, this is great because then that's definitely going to work. And then I could probably throw in something like that. Okay, we're going to take a 16 damage. That's 16 right there. Throw a little calculated gamble in here. And then, okay, well, it is what it is. Would have liked to have done more, but so be it. Neutralize is very good here. And because he's weak, Heal Hook is free. And lets us fit in another strike, actually. So far, we got him right where we want him. Good. This is a classic turn. The old Choke and Cloak. Nine block. We only need to do 13 damage. It's basically nothing. Wow. We can't get to 13 damage. Really, I hate that they forced my hand, but I'm really glad I kept the Swift Potion available to, allow my hand to be forced without being in a horrible situation. So I think you got to throw in like a defend here early. I think you just pass. Although actually a neutralize should make us break even, except he loses 3 HP. Yep, more or less. You do maybe want to kill him faster, but remember, oh no, you know what? I'm stupid. We heal up to max after we fight this guy, so we should maybe try to be a little bit more aggro, I think. You can hit him again. Yeah, no problem. But this is a good, we're fighting a tough enemy. We're stable. We're very stable, actually. For now, at least. I mean, you never know, I guess. So we want to do this. Want to do that. Want to heal hook you. Defend, please. Hey, that's great. We're not quite going to get to where I'd like to be, but... Oh, no, we are, exactly, because he's been weakened. He's not going to deal 20 anymore. He's going to deal 12, so we're in a good spot. We've got control of this fight. We're just, like, we're squeezing him out, little by little. Barely got him to transform, but I'd rather do that before he blocks anyway. And, I mean, these turns, like, they basically just do themselves. Like you in high school. Hi-oh. No, it's not like me too, but, so let's see. 18, 19 block. I can hit you. Can't hit you. I mean, like, we could hit you again, but if we got him in the stranglehold, don't try to take his friggin' head off, right? Just go for the kill. That's my perspective, at least. Like, there's no way he can get ahead of us right now. As long as we just keep our HP high and whittle him down, it's not going to be a speed run, but, dude, I don't need it to be a speed run to have fun. Why would you play that one? To have fun on this one. Like, again, it's not about fun anymore. I have fun with the game, but it's mostly about making Ascension Mode bow down and accept that I'm the superior player. So, try something like that. Try something like that. Try something like that. Try something like that. Come on, baby. Try something like that. Cats are not having it. I didn't realize your cats have a good taste. it's going to be a little awkward next turn. So I don't think I can kill you. Yeah, I can interrupt you, and that's something, but just add a shiv to the deck as far as I'm concerned. Oh, we should have played it. It would have... I didn't realize that it didn't... the choke damage goes through block. That's incredible. That's so good against the jerk on the next floor, who, you know, the Sphere Boy. This is going real well. Okay, in this deck, you do love an after image, so we can get 2 block per card. I think we could afford to go for Cursed Key. Whenever you open a chest, obtain a curse. We got 300 energy, and I mean we're in a good spot right now. Removing a card is cheap. So this is exactly the guy I was talking about. Although he does block our first couple of attempts at it here, which is a real bummer. Anyway, we got 5 energy now. So unfortunately, choke doesn't really work. I think you play after image. I think you play footwork. Choke does damage, so I'll probably still play it. Because it also purges a debuff, so I think that's good. And we'll play Calculated Gamble, and sure, I'm actually pretty okay with this. We got a couple of positive things going here. We still get 4 energy a turn. So now, purge his block. That's the important... Oh, we should have played After Image first, obviously, but... Well, it was so obvious, then why didn't you do it? Now, with extra energy per turn and 2 after images up, this guy, he's in a tough spot, you know? He's going to do a lot of damage next turn, 22. But we don't really have to do very much. 6 energy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we should play Survivor last. We don't have to do much to come out ahead in this situation. Like, look at that, we got 40 block without even really looking. Now, I don't think we're going to do 30 damage on most turns. Most turns, I should say, but... Although we could get him in there with a choke, let's start with the neutralize. I just want to see how this looks. He's dealing 8. So a choke, defend, strike. We probably could have just killed him if we'd gone with the neutralize second after the choke, but it is what it is. You know, I wanted to be confident in our HP, and I am now. Very much so. Look at that. Oh, to sneak through his block. It feels so good, dude. So, I like a lot of this, but I don't think we need accuracy yet. I don't think it fits the archetype, really. I will spend a lot of gold on a great relic. I think we lack an honestly great relic. We could have 6 energy per turn. We can get another bag of preparation. I know our other one isn't bag of preparation, but kind of like starting with 3 shivs in hand. That's going to take us to 10 cards. And obviously we should have taken accuracy, but we actually shouldn't have because there was no way to know. And we'll just leave. We got enough energy to probably, or enough money to probably remove a curse, and I'm just looking at, we want to maybe sneak over here so when we hit this chest, we have to go through an elite, but then we can remove our curse really quickly. So I think starting here at this bend, we want to pivot right quickly so we can remove this curse. I will get a book for sure. And Caridian. Add a random power to your hand to cost 0 until the end of turn. I love the silence powers. I should remember that because there's a key phrase that you can use to determine what book you're going to get. But hilarious. So we're actually never going to get the power. Costs 0 until the end of turn. Yeah, we're never going to get it. That's hilarious. And by hilarious, I mean that sucks. Anyway, we've still got a great deck for dealing with these guys. I got no worries. Like, sorry, and then, yeah, like, you're dead, so that's like another sorry is owed for certain. I think we calculate a gamble, to be honest, and look for some, yeah, like a choke is 18 damage. Let's try something like this. Something like that. Something like that. Put like an after image in there, something like that. Hey, that's not too bad. Pretty good first turn, I would say. Sorry, buddy. I do like a sucker punch, but I don't want to thin our deck unnecessarily for the time being. These guys could be annoying. Goodbye, Caltrops. 5 energy. So you definitely start with either After Image or Choke. We don't need block on this turn, so let's start with Choke. Then After Image. And the question is, do we even play Footwork? Costs us 1. We might as well. We only have 2 energy in hand. Yeah, do it, dude. We should have switched, like, way earlier. Well, can't win them all. Anyway, we got a deck, man. Our first turn is incredible. I would really dislike fighting the Time Lord, but after the first turn, it doesn't get that bad anymore. Like, you know, we don't have like a super combo focused deck. Well, you know, let's see here. If we play that, we know we're safe. So if we play this, we must be safe. So we might as well do this, and that. Not that it matters because he's got block up, but you know, it's the academics of the exercise that end up being important here. This guy will not punch through our block. He just can't. If we neutralize him, it's even easier. It's comical at this point. You will not get through the block. And when I can do more damage to you by playing a block than you can do to me by, you know, swinging your mace 3 times, I think I got a pretty okay situation here. So, what do we need to do? Oh, dude, Caltrops, it totally still costs 0 forever. Not till the end of turn. We've found a way to exploit like a bug in the game. I love it. Now we're gonna. I really don't want to lose this HP. It allows us to upgrade a card at the campfire. I think we like Predator. It's cheap, gives us more card draw next turn. Escape Plan is also good. And actually, Acrobatics can be incredible as well. But so, like, let's see here. I think we'd like to start with 1 After Image for sure. Although it being innate, now we're gonna miss like 2 cards per turn, right? I don't know. I'll fight you. I don't like it, but I'll fight you. No, we're still just missing 1. And it's a free 1,000 cuts. We'd like to get that when it shows up. Dude, I don't know if we need to purge this curse. We'll see what our next curse is. Somebody's got to get choked. Let's choke. This guy's gonna hit us, but let's choke the dude who does the thing that nerfs us the most, you know? So, like, we should, again, as soon as we choke an enemy, we should start attacking a different enemy. Hello, Tomo. So that's like a pretty good first turn. What are you gonna do? You will pay for this. Let's see. No, you're dealing 12 damage. It turns out I will not pay for this. Yeah, like basically not at all. So I'll do some like that. We've already got enough blocks, so now we're like a full-on attack range. Sure. Alright, dude, good luck to you. Best of luck. The Enchiridion is super weird here, because it basically adds, wow. A 0-cost power to our deck that we can't play until we go around once. But hey, enemies start weak and vulnerable. Dude, you gotta love Terror here. Even though Calculated Gamble sort of fits the choke archetype, you gotta love Cloak and Dagger. Oh, I hate you, though. No choke, so it's very simple. You gotta go After Image, After Image. Neutralize is unnecessary for now, but hit him. Yeah, you got really no choice. Backstab him. Just get through however you can, you know? Well, with a dex bonus and 2 After Images already active, I'm not overly concerned, but should start there. He's dealing 24. That's really bad. He's dealing 18. That's not so bad. We got no choice. Might as well. We have to play a card. So now we're taking 4 damage. That's not bad at all, considering that this guy is a total jerk. Oh, so you gotta love, like... So it would look like a choke. You gotta terrorize him. Throw a little adrenaline in there. Oh, dude! A second choke? You're dealing 18 damage? We could easily... It's actually 8. I think it would take a little damage, kill him a little faster. Yeah, we're gonna take 2 damage, but we got him substantially hurt there. To be able to get ahead of this guy like this is quite nice. I'm very okay with it. Phantasmal Killer's got something going on, but you know what? Give me a backflip in this situation. So this is where we get another curse. And it's another not bad one. Whenever you apply poison, apply additional 1 poison. Does not fit our archetype at all. Really just bad. I'm gonna rest so we're safe to fight the elite. Safe-ish. We can at least use Sneck OI to get 7 poison. There's a little bit to that. Oh, dude. Okay, so you know that the dream on this is that we get, you know, like a dagger spray, which we did not get, but we almost want to remove backstab from the deck, but because enemies start vulnerable, it's so good. So give me an after image plus. Alright, now we can go to work. Just take 1 out for sure. If we can get the ability that gives us... you're not gonna die. The ability that gives us +1 attack, or +1 strength, I should say, if we play 3 or more attacks in a turn. And, you know, the complementary relic, which is get 4 block, Ornamental Fan and Shuriken are the 2 I'm talking about here. We're in love with this run. This is very simple. You choke an enemy, like you, and then we terrorize you still, and we strike you, still hurts you. We neutralize you. No! I miscalculated and didn't even look, but alright, we're taking 6. That's very, very little. Enough to be modestly annoying. Okay, well, I mean, here you almost like a calculated gamble right off the bat, I think, but tell you what, let's just do it. We gain 1 block for it anyway. Welcome back, Tomo. Hello. Welcome, Tomo, to the show, everybody. Tomo! Okay, get choked. A little adrenaline here. And you're taking what? You're taking 3 from this. Well, this will kill you then. So let's Predator you. Yeah, we're set. Especially because we're drawing 2 extra cards next turn, so this is not bad at all. I really like this deck. It's been working. Now, can I kill you? I do not know. Because I don't know, I'm going to choose to not even do the math. And we're just going to put up enough block and then deal a decent amount of damage here. Because once we get all of our block enablers active, there's nothing that they can do, really. Yeah, you can get rid of that. This is working right now. It might not work forever, but it's working right now. Give me an escape plan. It's a free card when it gets played. Okay. What I would like to do, really, is upgrade our second after image so we're guaranteed to draw both, but can't always get what you want, right? So we should think about this intelligently. We do need block on this turn, but I think you play after image second to get more damage out of choke. Who do you choke? Probably the enemy dealing the most damage. Then you look at this and you go, how many cards are we playing? Well, we're doing 12 damage to him for free. And then this is another one, 15. So we need to get 14 damage in on him while he's vulnerable, which is basically 2 strikes. So they can do this. Actually, it's one of these. Yeah, he's dead. So now you start going on maybe this guy. Because these enemies are weak, by the way, we'll use a little heal hook. Get in there. We got 2 energy. So I'm gonna hit ya. I'm gonna hit ya. I don't think I'm gonna use a potion. You know what? I'm going to use a potion. You know why? Because I don't want the debuff, for one. I don't want 2 debuffs for 2. And secondarily, I think we're gonna get a potion after this anyway. So if we can use that to not take any damage, then I'm a happy man. I love it. Give me an after image. Give me an adrenaline. Oh, we love terror. Give you a little footwork. Neutralize you. We're already taking no damage. The rest is just gravy at this point. Look at that. 32 block. You know what we need? We haven't had any blurs yet. And we haven't even noticed. That's like how well equipped we are right now. But obviously we would like some. Alright. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so we need to play 3 more cards. Never mind. Oh, right, because it gave us block. Wonderful. Yeah. This is what we did to an elite. Now, some bosses will probably hard counter us, but for now, I'm really liking this archetype. We're just squeezing the life out of these enemies. 5 plated armor. It's nice. I don't know if it's necessarily essential, but it's nice. So we can't afford a relic. We probably want to remove a card. Even though they're not really that bad, I'd still rather not draw a curse if possible. Well, we are stronger than we were last time we fought these guys, so... See ya, tools of the trade. No choke. Bummer. So we start after image. Probably just start going on this guy. So give him a little... yeah, that's fine. Give him a little backstab. Give him a little shiv. Give him a little shiv. Give him a little shiv. Okay, he needs to get hit to death. This'll do that. I'd prefer to take no damage. So let's start with the backflip. And I got a couple of opinions in mind, but let's start with the second after image. Footwork's also great. We've taken out one of them right off the bat, so I'm feeling very nice. 2 extra cards this turn. That's a little ridiculous. So I think we'll start with a choke. Go for dagger throw. Now, I know full well Survivor will take us there. But why don't we calculate a gamble instead, which enables choke. And then if we play a defend, we're not... Oh, we are going to get there because of plated armor. Yeah, let's do it. Still chokes him out a little, too. So this guy's in a tough spot. He doesn't have too much he can do. We're looking for a second choke, but I think we drew it last turn. So he's dealing 15. That's a bad draw for you. We're already blocking for 15. Now we're accidentally blocking for 21, and I find myself getting downright braggadocious. There's a couple of other relics I would love to see, by the way. I would love to not be able to be weak or vulnerable, if we can get Ginger or something like that. We don't discard that often, so give me Prepared, which I'm happy to see. Alright, so we want to upgrade a card. I really think we want to upgrade After Image, honestly. Again, so that we get 2 After Images at the start of every turn. At the start of every combat, I should say. Alright. Now, we're not the fastest... Oh, free footwork later on. We're not the fastest people out there in terms of this, like, our damage dealt, so... Bear with me here. I think we definitely want to use all of our attacks. And honestly, we got pretty lucky with this. We did like 60 damage and enabled, you know, a lot of our powers right off the bat. So he's got plated armor now too, but I think mine's better. So we'll go footwork, weaken, escape plan mostly for draw, honestly. This is good. We have a damage sink. So we'll hit him with Predator. Gives us more card draw next turn. I think I'd rather deal 9 than 8 damage, but that's just me personally. Frail and Vulnerable is bad. That might give him the edge here. And now I'm starting to get a little nervous, honestly. So let's start with a little Terror. Get some extra cards. This is what we're looking for. Like a choke and then an adrenaline, I think, is pretty good here. It's a little aggressive for a turn on which he's hitting us for a lot, but, you know, then we just do that, and all of a sudden we're safe on damage. We did quite a lot to him. And despite being frail and vulnerable, we got 9 extra block. And he's vulnerable forever. He is going to purge that, actually. But for now, that's pretty good. Yeah, we got him almost half dead, and we haven't even been touched yet. But once he gets going, he's going to be a little bit more problematic for us. We don't have much in the way of combos here. I think you still choke. Like, the choke and cloak gives you enough block to not take any damage, so keep hitting him where it hurts. Being weak for another 2 turns is going to slow us way down, though. And this guy's going to purge that terror vulnerability eventually. I think we can get away with this. So we'll try the choke, escape plan. Oh, beautiful. Neutralize. Throw in a little prepared. Little backflip. We've already got 21 blocks, so we'll just hit him again. We're not making a ton of progress, but this is pretty good on turns in which we're actually, like, you know, doing 25% less damage. And if he's only doing 15, I mean, come on. Oh, my lord. Look at this. Get a free extra footwork. We got 5 decks up. Like, you can't do anything. Mind you, we're only killing you very, very slowly. It's clear we need a little bit more damage out of here somewhere, but his attacks are doing nothing. So he's going to purge his debuffs here. This will be a really good turn to hit him hard. We're going to do what we can. Yeah, it's like exactly what we're looking for. It's the best we can get, more or less. So the last 149 is going to take a long time to get through here. What is his strength bonus? Only 6. And we're going to actually expire the vulnerability, which is great. All right, give me some more top end. We didn't get there, but... we should have played escape plan earlier. Not that it mattered. But it's the principle of the thing. All right, he's got 8 strength up, but we've purged our frailty finally. So I'm somewhat unconcerned. The thing is, in the end, we have to deal damage to him. So I think we sort of have to throw a choke in here. We've already got 17 block. I think you hit him. He hits us for 8. That's not. It hits us for 8 and removes our armor by 1, but that's not that bad. Now it's bad. Yeah, now it sucks. We don't need to drink the regen potion yet. Just relax. Should have played that earlier, but I was like, we don't need to. We're only going to take 20... We're only going to take 18 here. So that's it's gonna buy us another turn or so to start doing some actual damage. This turn we got no block, so you pretty much just gotta get in there. Now we're at 13. He's only gonna hit us for 7, but he is gonna debuff us just to be on the safe side. I'm gonna drink this regen potion. Please don't execute. No, full 66. Okay, we gotta weaken. Or kill. Predator kind of can't be played here. We just can't, unfortunately. Okay, so we're at 71 and he's gonna hit for 66. We're at 76 and he's gonna hit for 60. So we're gonna have 10 HP. Please take a turn off. That's all I ask. Or stop wounding me. Or frailing me, I should say. I'm not even doing the math right now, because, yeah, we're taking none. That's great. But we do need to kill him. He needs to die at some point. I'm doing the mouse thing in the hopes it'll get the job done. Okay, we got a turn. Oh, my lord. Okay, so throw in a heal hook here. You get some free damage. Please give me a top end. I need top end. There we go. Give me some choke. A little prepared action. Get rid of that defend. We don't need it. $10 armor per turn. Well, We're actually doing, like, no damage to him now, but he is also doing no damage to us. But I think this favors him long-term, because he's about to do an attack for, like, 100. Yeah, this is gonna be a tricky one. We need to backflip. We didn't get it, but we were looking. We have to play one anyway. 39, so we're at 58, he's gonna hit for 66. That's it, we're dead. We hit a wall in terms of damage, but, you know, there was a genuine effort there. I hope that that's clear. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I can't believe that we died on the second floor. We just didn't have enough damage when it came down to it. Every other enemy was getting squeezed, though. For now, thanks for watching. Click the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.